I am the police, and I'm here to arrest you. You've broken the law. I did not write the law. I may even disagree with the law, but I will enforce it. No matter how you plead, cajole, beg, or attempt to steer my sympathies, nothing you do will stop me from placing you in a steel cage with gray bars. If you run away, I will chase you. If you fight me, I will fight back. If you shoot at me, I will shoot back. By law, I am unable to walk away. I am a consequence. I am the unpaid bill. I am fate with a badge and a gun. Behind my badge is a heart like yours. I bleed, I think, I love, and yes, I can be killed. And although I'm but one man, I have thousands of brothers and sisters who are the same as me. They will lay down their lives for me, and I, them. We stand watch together, a thin blue line, protecting the prey from the predators, the good from the bad. We are the police.
I first met Elizabeth in September 2004 when I arrived at Goodfellow Air Force Base. She was assigned to take me around and show me the base and take me to mobility to get my gear issued to me. Yet less than a year later, we were tasked on a 13-man team to go to Camp Bucco, Iraq. Partway in that tour, she was assigned to force protection. She adamantly wanted to go to convoys and do something besides work behind the wire, guarding the perimeter and so forth. Was assigned convoys.
I'm Paul Teeter, retired Master Sergeant, United States Air Force. We met at Anderson Air Force Base, Guam. That was his first base, that was my second base. We were both assigned to Delta Flight, mid-shift. Returning on your posting bus, people would horseplay. Well, that evening it turned into wrestling. Well, Jason and I came down to wrestling, and within a matter of 2 seconds, he had me pinned in the middle of the seats on the bus. Well, I never messed with Jason again whenever it came to wrestling. Jason and I became very good friends, hanging out most of the time we had off. But that friendship grew into a brotherhood over the years to come. And he called me and he said he found the love of his life, Chris. He said, go and get married. So he showed up at my door 4 days before the wedding in his truck, and I went in. Flight chief gave me leave, and we took off. And we headed down to his parents' house in Oklahoma to set up for his backyard wedding. And what a beautiful wedding it was. And there's many stories leading up to that wedding. We had a great time. And when I got there, his family and his brother and his sister and his childhood friends, they opened their arms, and it made me feel right at home. And I found out I had a second home besides West Virginia. So he returned that favor to me on my second marriage. And as we all know, Jason always, whatever he did with all his heart. And so he stole the spotlight again at my wedding. Jason was full of life. We had a lot of good times together. And I miss him. Thank you, Bert, for asking me to do this.
First thing he actually cared about was about my gunner and about the ice chest that was sitting in the back seat. Interleague wiffle ball tournaments, he wasn't the best, but however, he had a great attitude about it and could still make you laugh while he was using it. He had very deep care for his family. It was actually one of the last things we ever talked about while we were driving down Highway Tampa. And I have to say his family was very supportive of our unit, especially when we came back. Overall, I'd say Lieutenant Helton, he had a superior intelligence, he cared for his troops, he had a commanding presence and everything you could ask for in a future leader. The only thing that I can say is I'm sure the other two members that were in the truck would thank him, along with myself, for our continued life.
I first met Senior Airman Nicholas Alden in the winter of 2010 at RAF Lakenheath, United Kingdom. I mean, the first day I met Alden, it was very apparent the type of person that he was, the type of airman that he was. He was always the kind of guy that would give you the clothes off his back. He had no problem taking orders. He just always had a positive attitude, a love of his job, and a love of his family. He always spoke of his family, his wife and his kids. He was just one of those guys that you really had no issues with. And it honestly was an honor and a privilege to have served with him.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see